Yo, YouTubers. Um, my title today for this thing is Secrets. Not really, it's just something I'm thinking of. Inspired by a few of the girls I know out there who express themselves and say how they feel and live their lives. And in that way of thinking, I used to do that a long time ago. MySpace. I revealed to the world that, well, yeah, who I am. What is that, you ask? Um, I have epilepsy. I'm hearing impaired. I have to wear diapers all the time because of thanks to the stupidity of medical science. Don't tell you the side effects. Yeah, it's true. It's hard to do what I would love to do because life has been changed out by everything else in life. Everywhere I've gone or what I've done, people say, "Why do you tell people about it?" It's because I've got to do something to say, "Well, don't judge me for who I am." Yeah, wearing these for the last few years, you know, just trying to be normal like everybody else, getting judged. These have been good so far. I've been wearing these too. So, and you know what? I got no problems. Snuggies is the one that I found just recently and heard the reviews on them and stuff like that. If you're wondering why I'm confessing confessions of all this stuff, it's because of trying to let people know that I got epilepsy, and when the doctors told me I couldn't, they didn't tell me the side effects. One side effect was bladder loss and all that stuff, and I've had a lot of problems with that. It's like this out there, guys and girls. If you have problems and you can't find someone to answer. We we're all in the community out there where it tells you just be yourself. I'm not afraid to say this right now on camera. You guys out there, because I know people who do this as well. I've lived with this since I was 17, trying to figure out how to not be embarrassed. I'm I'm in my late 30s, mid 30s. I'm sort of like trying to have a normal life, and you know what? There is no such thing as normal. The hardest thing is I just want to not hide it anymore. Just go out there with people, and then you know, if I met someone and they said to me, "Oh, let's have sex" or something like that, and I'll get naked or anything, I'm gonna be kind of like conscious, like I have been each change, because I recently had a former ex girlfriend, kind of was all okay with it, but the thing is, I wasn't feeling okay with it myself. Strangely enough, I wanted someone who just wanted me for me, and getting on the subject of epilepsy, one major big problem I have with it is because it's just so out there and it's hurting people. Side effects, you name it, from medications and stuff. Why did I? Why am I telling you all this? Why not? It's on YouTube. It's going to be there for the next million years. That's if you don't have an meatballs. People want to know the truth. The secrets are right in front of you. If you don't see it, you're not. You don't. You're a good person. You know what? Everyone's a good person, and a lot of people who have had suffered trying to hide the simple life. I go, son. I go to conventions. Nobody knows what I'm doing. How I stand in line and be there, and people go, "Wait a second. How could you be in line for so long?" I said, "Because you have no idea as to how it's changed." I've seen all these videos with people talking about this stuff, and you know what? Confessions of a Soul is simple. I'm a geek. I do cosplay. I do all that stuff. I don't care who sees it and wants to ask. Put the comments down below. Truth of the matter is, if you're a person suffering not being free with yourself or true to yourself, what's the point of being human, being alive? The diapers I've been wearing often, it's been a mixture of them. The Snuggies, the AMDs, from the simple day ones to the really strong ones. And I'll tell you something. Most of my friends do know, and I'm not embarrassed to say that. And you know what? I don't know why it's a big deal. Why people have to hide it sometimes. I'm wearing them out now with my Barker Short 7. You wouldn't have known. You wouldn't have known unless you heard it or seen them poking out. I'm inspired by the girls and guys out there who say, well, who cares? One of the good, awesome girls I know said, keep liking me for the other side of me, which is my geeky love for toys, you know, all that stuff. And yeah, judgment has been coming upon us all for what we wear, who we are, everything. You know what? Life is better than being told how to live. I am just putting this out there because it's random moments. I'm inspired to do better. This year is gonna happen. And you know what? Deadpool has inspired me even more. Going all out. Who cares? Live life. Just do it. Last night, nobody would have known if I was wearing a diaper under my outfit. I was dressed up like Sherlock Holmes, doing it like that. And you know what the best part of it is? I lived. Epilepsy, diapers, cosplay, whatever I do in life, it's just another thing. But if you want to know something, if you have that urge, someone to help you, guess what? I used the internet. I was a long time ago. I never knew what to do. I'll tell you something. I've used the internet. I've used people to like help find myself and stuff. And you know what the one thing is? If you like wearing a diaper because you're afraid to, if you're epilepsy or any neurological disease that affects that part of the body, don't be afraid. You know why? It's about the strength you have. When I was a kid, I was teased because of a lot of things that happened because I had medical problems and it sucked. But I'm not going to tell you how hard it is for everyone, and it happens to everyone. If I could change time, I would, but I know there is a difference in life. We all have it all affects us, but we would overcome it. So, let's just say, life's too short. I'm rambling here, I don't really know what the title's going to be in the end. That's my secret. Not the hearing aids that I wear on my hearing. See? Hear that whistling? It's having trouble controlling yourself in public sometimes if you're having a bad stomach or bladder or bowel and you don't know what to do and you try to hide it from your friends because you think you're going to get judged. It's all about trying to keep positive. But this goes to anyone out there. You see, he says, I don't care. Leave whatever. People are going to judge anyway for what I say. But don't give up. The reason why I love my life so much now, more than anything, because I'm not afraid to say, live. You don't have to be judged by what you do in life. If you're doing a bad thing, that's just wrong. If you're doing a good thing, helping other people, doing things that make things happen, do it. I'm not afraid. I could show you what I'm wearing, but I didn't need to. I'm showing you what I got right next to me. That's the truth. The truth is harder when you hide it from your family. My mom knows, but I doubt anybody else in my family knows. If anyone in my family saw this now, I don't think I'm not even worried anymore. The reality is, we all need to do something better. This is my log. Captain's log, basically. Sunday 31st, 2016. I am freaking myself out trying to do this. It's going to be random. I'm going to put it up there. I'm putting this up there, out there. Are you ready? Are you ready to accept yourself? I'm accepting myself. It's not about sexuality. It's not about what you do. It's about accepting your inner self. When you're at ease, when you are hurting, or when you are feeling down, you've got to remember we have the power to change that. Doesn't matter if you're freaking out there in a cosplay or an event like a Comic-Con. You're being yourself. You're out there living life. High school was hell for me. Nobody knew my secrets. How hard it was for me to sleep, or how hard it is to try and ask for help. This generation is so media socialized by control of the computer world and everything. Everyone knows everything. There is no secret that we cannot hide. But don't forget, we can do something better. Well, this is all from me. Party on, dudes. Remember, life's too short if you can't live a little.